The possibility even more scattered showers tonight and tomorrow. Our exclusive mountain cam shows some of the clouds above us right now, as you can see.
We know that's news many of you do not want to hear tonight. You haven't even had a full week to clean up from Friday's storms. Steve Salazar sent us this video showing his West El Paso neighborhood during that downpour. Crown Ridge near Red Road is one of the numerous roads that really took a beating.
Another street in need of repair is Swede Johnson, also on the western base of the Franklin Mountains. A viewer shared photos of the damage on the KVIA Facebook page. The city tells us a drainage system could not handle the amount of water that rushed off the mountains last Friday. It not only flooded some streets, it collected underneath others, ripping them apart. Of course, some of you are dealing with more property damage than others. At least 3 homeowners on Swede Johnson Drive say they feel washed up a creek, possibly stuck with a hefty bill when they say someone else is to blame. Our complete coverage of the summer storm damage continues now with ABC7's Darren Hunt.
Estella, those 3 homeowners are all pointing to an unfinished rock wall built behind their property in just the past year as the source of the problem. Now they have tens of thousands in flood damage.
Ooh, it's going over here. I told you it's going everywhere.
Water rushed into the backyards of homes in West El Paso on Swede Johnson during Friday night's downpour.
Do you have any more towels that we can put? It's not. Look, Mom, towels aren't going to help. Look, the plants are floating.
It had never happened in all the 7 years that I've lived here. And we've had some pretty bad rainstorms. And we've never had any kind of flooding like this.
But the difference is that wall is there now.
Once the wall went up, yeah.
Residents say this unfinished rock wall diverted the water, causing heavy damage to this home, and the next home.
By the time I got back to the backyard, the water had already broken through the back rock wall, and it was about 2 feet deep in my backyard.
You had to be pretty shocked.
It was really scary. I mean, the furniture was floating, huge potted plants were just floating by. Then I noticed that the rock wall on this side had also been torn down.
It was so terrible that I thought we were going to lose the house.
Margarita Mora lives next door. Her home also suffered heavy damage. Whose fault is this?
Everybody went wrong who had something to do with this.
They say the wall was started in the past year but never finished. We went to Franklin Storage, but the manager would not comment.
It's a monstrosity. It's I call it the Great Wall of El Paso. If it was inspected, why was it approved if it's incomplete? Because if you look at it, it's not complete. This wall was built to protect the storage units from getting flooded, but now it's our problem, I guess.
Now that pot that you just saw floating was this big around. A city official said they did issue permits for the storage property, which only allowed work to be done according to code. They stopped short of commenting further, saying they are looking in to the cause. Rick and Estelle.
You have to feel bad for those families. Hopefully you get some help. Thank you very much, Darren.